Okay then, guess you're all invited. Here's to awkward family reunions.
Yeah! Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to review Final Fantasy VII, the remake. Holy crap, they actually made it. Final Fantasy VII, the remake. How exciting is that? So in this review, I'm going to start with what I liked about the game and then move down the line to what I didn't like as much. Let's do it! My favorite part about the game would have to be the music. The music from the original game was already really good, and they didn't screw that up. So good job, team. Graphics aren't something that I care a whole lot about, but I was really surprised that this game was running on my old-ass PlayStation 4.
You bet! Bring it on!
Materia is back. I loved Materia 20 years ago, and I still love Materia now. I only wish they had done more to expand the system. I feel like there's a lot of directions they could have taken it, but it's really just like it was before. Ah well, I still can't get enough of it. Unlike the original, the remake is broken into chapters. This doesn't really mean anything on your first playthrough, but after you finish the game, you're able to go back and start a New Game Plus. Unlike most games, however, you don't have to start your New Game Plus from the beginning. You can jump between chapters at will. This is great, and came in very handy for the creation of this video. Another thing that amazed me about this game was the new landlady character, Marl. More specifically, her hair. I mean, just fucking look at it.
I don't think anyone saw this coming!
So that's what I liked about the game. Now I'm gonna move on to a few aspects that I thought were hit and miss.
Ever been attacked by an invisible enemy?
Combat in this game is something of an in-between of the old turn-based system and a more modern action RPG system. It's definitely more action-packed than the old game, while still holding on to the ATB gauges and menus. But honestly, I felt like the menus were out of place and I hated using them. And is it just me, or do your other characters do absolutely nothing while you're not personally controlling them? For the love of God, fill up your ATB gauges.
Keep it together. How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch?
Who doesn't like killing rats and finding cats for the helpless townspeople? I don't mind side quests, and I'm always down to find more loot, but the way the side quests were implemented here was just kinda shitty. So basically there would be no side quests for several game chapters. Then you would get to a more laid back portion of the story and it would shove a bunch of them down your throat, heavily encouraging you to finish them before moving on with the story. And of course, I completed them all like a good boy, but this really pointed a spotlight on how linear the game is.
Their names are Coco, Lolo, and Momo.
Alright guys, now for the stuff I didn't like. I do not know what happened here. Was it a bad translation? Was the entire script written and performed by an artificial intelligence who's never heard an actual human being speak? Your guess is as good as mine, but the dialogue in this game hurt my soul.
One more thing.
This was probably my biggest gripe with the game, as it was hard to take the story very seriously while cringing so deeply every few minutes.
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons.
How about a refreshing cocktail made by yours truly that you can sit back and savor?
Tifa.
So, do you still support those terrorists?
Damn, dude, answer the guy.
Avalanche is a blight on Midgar.
Heh, got him.
I think we've heard enough.
Fucking couldn't agree more. On a related note, what the hell is up with all the grunting and sighing in this game? This isn't normal, right?
Huh?
Oh.
I'm sure you're having the time of your life, but we're needed on standby for a job. Something about Sector 7. So get your ass back here now.
You take this one.
Huh?
Take it.
One more thing related to lazy writing before moving on. Wedge is fat. Lol.
Hey, I'm doing it for you guys. You don't want me going to work on an empty stomach. I'm running on empty here. When I get back, it's refueling time. Next time, I'll have to bring a little pick-me-up. I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach. And I'm running on fumes.
Don't worry.
I get really hungry when I'm nervous.
The main characters don't fit in. All of the NPCs look like regular people with regular clothes and body types, while our ragtag group of misfits look like they belong in an entirely different game.
Play it cool.
The mechanics in this game were much too slow, much too often. The remake definitely took moseying to an entirely new level.
I don't have time for your shit.
Cloud moves painfully slow through many scenes in the game. Take a look.
Don't look at the fan! Whatever you do!
Right.
Must have looked at that fan.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope.
It's like trying to fight a hurricane!
Yeah. Cloud pulls switches slow. Yes!
You've got
Cloud and the team recover from being stunned in battle. Slow. Cloud traverses all action-oriented movement outside of battle. Slow. I will give him some credit though. Cloud can really hustle on most straight, flat surfaces. I don't mind parts of the story being changed. I'm not a purist. But please, could you change things for the better?
Naughty, naughty!
I personally hated every second of this guy. What the hell were they thinking? Let's be real here. The original Final Fantasy VII story was convoluted. I was looking forward to the possibility of it being cleaned up in the remake. But not only did that not happen, they decided to make it more confusing by adding a poorly fleshed out Destiny-based storyline into the mix.
Oh, great. These assholes again.
Best described as arbiters of fate. They are drawn to those who attempt to alter destiny's course.
Like capital D? Destiny?
Just why? Why? Why?
And lastly, the game is kinda sexist.
Whoa, that is one hot chick.
All three of the leading ladies, Jessie, Aerith, and Tifa, depend upon Cloud to an uncomfortable extent.
Help me! I'm not some princess who needs to be coddled.
Shit.
You okay?
Yeah.
We've got a bodyguard, don't forget.
Careful. Can you walk? You okay?
Yeah.
God, this is so embarrassing. I hate playing the damsel in distress.
Is Satire dead? The trio is also helplessly infatuated with Cloud, and can't help but tell him all the time how cool he is and how he's their hero.
My hero! Promise, you'll come and save me.
Thanks, Cloud. You saved us. Okay, that was pretty cool.
Oh, before I forget, here's a little something extra for being so brave. Guess I'll take one for the team and be your back warmer again.
The game was probably trying to make me feel like a big, strong man, but all it succeeded in doing was making me feel kinda icky.
My roommates should all be out for a while.
Are you seriously that desperate? Just let go already.
So, in the end, I had an okay time playing Final Fantasy VII, the remake, Part 1. I never really found myself looking forward to playing this game, but there was enough good there to bring me back to finish it. I give Final Fantasy VII the remake 5 awkward thumbs up out of 10.
Copy that. Together, we can take on the world!